hello, welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we are going to discuss about another great tool um, for Infall Detector Pro, but actually web application version. When we got for Infall Detector Pro, the executable version, inshallah, we are gonna make another video about it. So actually, in our last episodes, in our recent episodes, we are conducting static analysis through pscan.io and actually through through a beta version or community version of for Infall Detector. But actually, in this case, we are going to use for Infall Detector Pro web application basic and premium version actually. So what's pscan.io or what's for Infall Detector Pro? So for Infall Detector Pro is actually a platform or the software actually, the executable version. It's like a PE Studio. It's a portable executable scanning that analyzes a suspicious executable file to detect a wide range of functional threads, including PE information, unusual entry point positions, packers, compiler, binder, joiner, cryptors, and exploiters, and various various architectures. So actually, the maximum file size is 60 megabyte with a valid code, or 6 megabyte without a valid code. And actually, this platform is especially designed for PE headers. exe, DLL, CIS, OCX, CSR, DRV, and CPL. And actually, you can just click here to get a pricing plan. Actually, it's a planning here. 10 scans, 15 scans, 100, 250 scans. Actually, it's a depend the price, or the for Infall Detector Pro. Actually, it's a price 122 euros, 1 year license without no limit or on machines, and the other ones is a 1 year license with unlimited machine access and including 200 scan via pscan.io and private API reports. Okay, so actually, in here we can try to upload a file, but actually I don't have any executable file. So let's try to use external samples or recently uploaded sample. um, in this section search code, you can try to find detailed report by file hashes, so md5 sha1 or sha256. Okay, and in the code section, it contains your premium codes actually. So my code is here, so I'm not gonna jump or click this button. So let's try to use I want samples, this one. Okay, so actually it's a report version. You have a back to main page, print, history, string is exportable, importable, and variable, and that is a file structure. When you click it, it provide an information about it. For example, the blue one's executable header is displayed in light blue. The executable section are pink, non-executable section are black. So actually, it's some kind of colors classification and classification by colors. So like a process hackers, that each colors have the specific names. So in here we have information. Okay, the file structure, size, hashes, imp hashes, measure version, checksum, entry point, size of image, size of headers, image based architectures, exportable, importable, characterized, date timestamp actually, and date, file type is a DLL, number of section, ASLR is enabled, and the section names, number of executable section, so it would be only .text actually, and the subsystems Windows GUI, UAE execution level manifest as invokers. So actually that's mean it can be run it as admin level and the user level. And actually here is section info. We have a section name, flag is r offset, r size, virtual size or virtual offset. And actually it's a contain code and contain the actually this one also contain a code is in the no actually sorry, the texan.code actually contain the code, but actually it's a container images. Maybe it has a container the functionality and the other stuffs. In here we have an internal name, so that's the internal name, original file name, company name, legal copyright, trademarks, product name, and file version. So actually it's like a metadata, like a right click on the file properties and go to the detail, the same. So actually binder, join, or crypto. So it mentioned dropper code detected EOF, this one, and the size is um, close to 7 MB. Okay, that's a pretty interesting. And that's the signatures, and license the signatures. And the packers and compilers is using Visual Studio based on the Detect Easy compilers, linkers, sign-in tool, and the entropy. So basically, on the entropy, it looks like a packet. And suspicious fiction is the bigger present, and that's I mean it's for bypassing user mode debuggers, and that's a kernel 32.dll. And original name is a pccheck.dll. Check license string is ILS and it's GBKI, and actually the file access the different DLL, and that's a Unicode, interesting word, pings, execute, and padding, and that's a contain a URL actually. So actually unusual BPK is it's maybe it's a payload based on the detection mechanism of this platforms. Rule text and rule text strings, anti-analysis VM, get versions, and is the bigger present. Yeah, so actually it's for bypassing user mode debuggers, and this one maybe for getting information about the systems to evade the VM, or to malware is realized it's running inside a VM or run inside a normal machine actually. And in here we have resources, strings, and other stuff. So intelligence strings, this pass contain PDB, so it's a very important. If you have a real PDB and upload in IDA, you have a full malware functionalities. And that's extra for info analyze ASCII code and values and person and so on. And actually the other ones, we have strings here. We're just gonna get information about the string itself, and let us back and have an export table. So we're trying to maybe inject this DLL into the specific processes actually, and that's original original offset names. Maybe if you're trying to use a dynamic analysis on this DLL file, and just using a run DLL 32.exe with a with a DLL file, with the original file, and then using a pccheck.dll as an export function, okay, and then with the offset, and actually import table. So actually that's import table, load string, message book is actually disable thread library, is debugger present, terminate processes, get current processes, exit process, and so actually that's contain anti-debugging mechanism. Why? Because data is debugger present, and found try to exit process. So from here to here, and actually it's get a current process, get information about the process, terminated, exit. And actually the one of the most interesting stuff that's available about this premium version is ER rules. You can try to copy ER rules and using it for find related samples, and also just copy this ER rules, and maybe you are able to make it advanced, added more functionalities and other conditions that make your dedicated engineering skills more and more greater. And actually you can print this report and use it for your own documentation. Okay, so that's all about this this web application version. In the next episode, inshallah, we will try to get the original premium softwares, and conducting our basic static analysis on the any kind of the samples, and yeah, and that is all. And if you find this video was useful, please do not forget like and share my YouTube channels. That encourage me to upload a new video about reverse engineering and malware analysis.